Hey beauties, it's Ribbon. Here I go with another video. I'm excited for this video, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and moisturize while I let y'all know what's going on. So, y'all know that I was running out of my primer. So, I ran to Sephora to go ahead and get me a new milk primer. And while I was in there, I wanted to get color matched because I wanted to try a new foundation. Now, y'all know I'm obsessed with my Mary Kay foundation. It has been so good to me. Every foundation I try is never my complexion. So I go right back to my Mary Kay because I know that matches me perfectly every single time, no matter what. The undertone on that is so perfect that I'm always afraid to really leave the house with a different foundation on my face, right? Because, you know, once you hit the sunlight, everything changes. So I literally wanted to try the NARS Sheer Glow. So I went ahead. Sorry, this is my lip serum. I love this stuff. So I went ahead and I got color match for that because Mary Kay is never an option online. So I also wanted to get a new popular foundation, so when I want to try other foundations, I can get color matched online. So hopefully if this matches, I can now use this shade to match me to other foundations when I go to buy something online. So we're going to use that today. And while I was in there, decided to go ahead and pick up this baby. So this is Urban Decay's new Wired palette. It's probably about a month old now, but every review I've seen has been on a lighter skinned person. So I decided to go ahead and take one for the team and let all my chocolate gals know how this performs on us. These are neon colors. And, you know, sometimes when there's no warmth in a palette, it doesn't really work for darker skin, so I wanted to go ahead and see how this shows up, and we're going to use that as well. So now that I'm all moisturized and beautiful, I'm going to start with my brows. I'm going to go ahead with my Maybelline Brow Mascara and get this going. Yeah, so I never ever get a chance to match myself because I guess Mary Kay is just not as popular as it used to be because there's so many other brands out nowadays. So when you go online, you select a foundation that you normally use and you select the shade you normally are, and it's supposed to give you other shades for other foundations, so it takes out the guesswork when it comes to getting your perfect shade. Yeah, Mary Kay is never on the selection. Like, never. And I don't know why. Like, it's such a good foundation. And they've changed the formula over the years to hold up to all the new brands. So I'm really not sure why they ain't giving it no time of day. I don't appreciate it because Mary Kay has been there. Been there. So I'm going in with my Mary Kay Time Wise and a couple of shades lighter because we will be priming our lids with a lighter concealer today because we want these to show up. I did not get my brows done, y'all. Please don't judge me. And I just cleaned it up a little bit just to get rid of any brow mascara that may have gotten carried away. And to make everything look nice, clean, and put together. When I do the top, I don't go in and get any more product. I literally just use the excess to kind of just drag that along. Okay, so those look clean enough for me for now. So let's go ahead and prep these eyelids. So I went back and forth between should I use a lighter color because I want these to show up, but since I'm doing a review on it of sorts, I kind of want to just stick with my normal to see how they perform. And then if they don't show up as bright as I normally, or as bright as I would want them to, I would in the future go in with a lighter colored concealer. But for now, we're just using our same old so we can see what's different and what's not. And this is the Tarte Concealer in the shade Deep 50. I'm going in, I don't have my Flat Beauty blender, so I'm going to just use a regular one. And I'm just going to blend this out. Looks like it's lifted up here. I already dove into this to get an idea of what kind of look I was going to do, but this is what the shades look like. The mirror is gorgeous. I just really don't want to show my background, but this is what the shades look like. They are beautiful. So, disclaimer. Over here it says for face, body, and eye, and over here it says for face and body. That just means that these are not approved to be put near the eye because these are pressed pigments, which means there's a lot of fallout, and whatever they put in these to get this color and to get the product how they wanted it, it's probably, if you have sensitive eyes or sensitive skin, you may not want to use these around your eye. But I'm still gonna, just so you know. But I did want to throw that out there just in case, because these are some of the brightest colors and some of the, you know, heavier pigmented pans compared to these over here. Now this green, it's called Currant, and it is so bright, so vibrant that we are not going to use this today for our eye look, but this is the only shade that I'm probably not going to use. So I'm just going to do a quick swatch so you can see what it looks like. It's beautiful, and I'm definitely going to use this on a different video, different eye look. So I have observed this palette, but I have not used it on my eyelids yet, so we are going to be doing a full review. So I'm going to go in with my favorite, especially because we're doing a cut crease today, so I can use as many colors as possible. I'm going in with my favorite brush, and this basically cuts my crease with my shadow instead of putting shadow all over my lid and having to cover all that up. So I'm going in with this purple, and this purple is called Gravity. And I'm just going to put that where I would consider cutting my crease. So that is, in the pan it just looks like a dark purple. On my lid, which it's showing up very, very well, it looks way more vibrant. Like, look at that. That is really pretty. That looks way more vibrant than a regular purple. So now that I have a good bit of product pressed in there, I'm going to go in with a different brush, and I'm going to dive into this lilac color called Shook, and I'm going to use this to blend out Gravity. Oh, that blends so pretty. That blends out really, really easily. And we're blending, and we're blending, and we're blending. So this is just going to soften up that edge for me. Give me another added color for some more, you know, dimension, and help the look pull it together. Can you see that? Now you can see that my crease is still left basically untouched, but I want to go in and clean up the edge to make it a nice flawless cut crease. I'm going in with my foundation. And I go above my crease a bit. I literally, you could touch, and where that is where you should cut your crease. So using that brush helps me not waste product, for one, and it cuts the process and the time and the effort way down, because I don't have to worry about smudging or getting that added shadow all over the place. You see how quick and easy that was? Because I don't have shadows all the way down my eye. You know you're covering them up, so why use all of that, right? So now I'm going to start with this blue. I'm going in with this blue here, and it's called Chaos. Let's see how this does. It's really pretty. Ooh, that's really pretty. I'm just going to go in and put it, pack it on. That showed up really quickly. It's not as like, oh, there we go. I was going to say it's not as vibrant as I thought it was going to be, but once I load it up, it definitely shows. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to go back in with that purple, and I'm going to just blend that into the blue to give it a nice transition. These blend really well together. Like, it's creating a whole another purple, like a deep, rich purple. Okay, so those are blended together so that it's creating like a nice transition. And that is the blue. Now I'm going to go ahead and just dry wipe my brush. And now I'm going to go into this blue called Fluorescent. Let's see. Well, these are build-up shadows completely. Let's see. Okay, there's some color. There we go. It's happening. There we go. Okay. So these definitely are build-up shadows. Like, that initial placement is not really going to do much. But the more product you use, the deeper and richer it gets. And I'm literally just mixing these together with that same color. There's a ton of fallout with this, but you know, it is a pressed pigment, so that is to be expected. Okay, that did well. So now I'm going to hop into this green. Now you know we're skipping this green. You see all the fallout? We're skipping this green. We're going to go to Jolt. Dry clean my brush. Now Jolt has a bit of shimmer. Actually, they all have a bit of shimmer. Now that I look at them, except for Fluorescent. I don't see any shimmer in Fluorescent. And this is right in the middle. Oh, I see that. I see that. Hey, Joel. Okay. Jolt is pretty. I really like Jolt. And I'm just doing like a sweep motion the whole time I'm applying these, so that way they're blending into each other without having to go back and forth. Okay, so Jolt showed up. Good job, Jolt. Fallout game crazy on this palette. Now we're going into this orange, and this orange is called Switch. Oh, Switch showed right up. You don't need that much. You don't need that much product for Switch. Oh, wow. Hey. Now, orange is my favorite color, so this is making me happy. Now, some Switch got on some of this green, so I'm just going back in with the green to kind of blend those in and clean that up. Same with the blue. Okay, just to make sure that they are all shine. They all have their own, you know, time to shine. And last but not least, I'm going in with this Slow Burn. It's like a reddish burnt orange color. And we're basically using that for our inner corner highlight. I'm putting that right here. Now once again, be careful because this is on the don't use on your eye side. Okay, yeah. This eye look is giving me life right now. So now I'm going to blend this out some more. And I went right back into that lilac color. Alright, so now I'm going to go in with this hot pink called Savage. And I'm going to use that for my smoke out. Once again, this is on the risky side of the palette, so let me know if you want me to do a look with this palette, because when I tell you these shadows are beautiful, let me know if you want me to do a look without using this side, and I can give you some ideas with just this side. Now this white, it used to be a silver in the old palette, but it is supposedly, it has the ability to tone down all the other shadows once you mix some white in there. So, you know, what y'all thinking? How y'all feeling about it? You know, let me know. So I'm going to go in with this pretty blue. And I'm going to take this around the cut crease to kind of clean it up a bit and to also give it a bit of extra color and then, you know, a little extraness in my look, okay? I don't even know if y'all can see this. Let me go here. Alright, so that's making me happy. Ooh, that looks so pretty. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a wing or not because I'm really feeling this look and I don't really want to tone it down with a black liner. I might do the inner corner just so it blends with my lash line depending on what lashes I put on. But I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye and I will be right back. Alright, so I went ahead and I picked a lash, and the lash that I picked is by Lil Mama. Sorry, this way. And it's this one here. I don't know if they have names, but this is the one that I have on. And they are beautiful. Look how full they are. And I did go ahead and do some liner just to hide the lash line. I did make it a bit thicker than normal, but I feel like it goes really well with the look. I did not do a wing. I didn't feel like it needed a wing. You know what I mean? So, let's hop right into the face. My new beauty. Go ahead and prime with my Milk Primer without messing up my smoke. Without messing up my eyebrows. Let's hope that this is correct. It looks like me. I don't have a pump. Are they supposed to have a pump? Are you supposed to order the pump separately? Like, how does that work? I'm not really sure how that works. Let me know if you know. Okay, there we go. That might be too much, so we're going to go in with my brush and start blending that out before I add any more. So far, it's looking nice. It's not giving me too light. It's not giving me too dark. It's not giving me that ashy gray undertone. That little bit actually did some coverage on that mark. And the sheer glow is actually sheer and glowy. Who would have thunk it? And that amount went a long way. And I'm still literally glowy. Like, this is, and it matches my neck very well. Now, I hear that this is buildable, so I'm going to add a bit more to my dark spots. And see how that does. Like, skipping the whole concealing step. It works. It goes from medium coverage to fuller coverage very quickly. I am absolutely satisfied. I'm happy. First off, my Maybelline concealer, and this is in the shade 45 Tan. And I'm going to use my Fenty contour stick, and this is in the shade Espresso. I didn't say what shade the NARS was. This is shade Dark 2. Is that right? Yeah, in the shade Dark 2. And it seems to be perfect. Now, I know y'all are like, I thought this broad didn't contour no more, but this eye look got me wanting to be real extra, okay? So don't judge. Just know that I can switch it up. Taking my damp beauty blender and start blending this out. I do like this Maybelline concealer as well. This is a bit lighter than I normally go, but like I told you, I'm trying to be a little extra today, so that's why I picked this one. Okay. That works really well with this foundation as well. I wanted to try like a cheaper one on this foundation just to see how good it mixes with other products. I kind of figured it would mix with the Tarte because the Tarte gets tacky in it. Alright, so I'm going to go in with my powders. So I have my Sacha powder. And I'm going to place that everywhere that I just concealed. And I don't bake. I just press it into the skin and wipe off the excess. Okay. Then I go in with my CoverGirl mineral powder. And I literally use that to set the rest of my face, including my contour. And I go over the highlighted spots as well. And that kind of just blends everything in and make sure everything is blended together. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and give myself a couple of spritzes of my Milani Dewy Spray. Highlight is my favorite highlight. I have no idea who it's by. I have no idea what it's called. It used to have a dome, but that actually broke off. All I know is that this has been my favorite, and it's still my favorite, and I still use it. So that's what we're using today. I like to use a fluffier brush because it avoids getting that super harsh line you get when you apply shimmer. See what I mean? How it's like already blended out. Because shimmer is hard to blend out. Like once you kind of apply it, it's on your face. So I like to avoid that whole step by just using a fluffier brush. Get my nose. Boom. And I'm going to go ahead and use this blush here. And can you see the color? By Wet n Wild. It's pink, but it's not like a dark pink. It's like a lighter pink. And I'm just going to apply that to my cheeks. For lip, I'm going to create this ombre look and hope it turns out well. So I have this blue by Black Radiance. It looks like that. I love this lipstick. I love how it meets at a point, so it's the perfect liner, basically. And that's what I'm going to do, is just line my lip with it. Just see how pretty this color is? Okay. Then I'm going to go in with this purplish color. It's called Sugar Plum Fairy, and it's by, I'm not really sure what company this is, but it's like a purple. I'm plopping that in the middle. And blend. Now y'all know I love my dark lip and my bright eye. I don't know why I love it so much, but it ain't going nowhere, okay? That's my thing. Oh, that is so pretty together. Yeah. Can I just say how obsessed I am with this look today? When I tell you everything came out better than I expected to, this look is everything. Like, oh my God. Everything. I love everything about it. This eye look, Urban Decay, you did your thing with this palette. I mean, the fluorescents are on point. They showed up exactly how I expected them to. They performed extremely well. The colors are all vibrant and beautiful. I love it. If you want me to do another look with just the face, body, and eye side, because you know your eyes are too sensitive to try this side with the other 4 shades, please let me know. I would be more than happy to do that. I tried every single shade except for the green, but I did swatch that for you all so you can see how beautiful that was as well. But it's perfect. It came out way better than I expected it to. This lip, I'm just saying, y'all need to come and join this dark lip bright eye gang. I'm just saying, it's a look. It gives you more room to experiment, I believe. Like when you're doing a nude, it's just a nude. You know, it's like a nude on top of a nude on top of a nude. But this was like a dark, rich, weird blue and a pinky purple, and it turned into this perfect faded out purple, if you ask me. I feel like it's perfect for this eye look. It's a lot, but that, you know, 2020 is about being extra, so that's what I'm doing all year, okay? All year, extra. And let's just take a moment to appreciate this foundation. Like, this foundation, it's so perfect. It's such a perfect match. Thank you, Sephora. It's gorgeous, and it makes my skin feel like I have nothing on it at all. It is flawless. I love everything about this foundation, and I will definitely be using it a lot. And yeah, like, I can't stop looking at myself, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. So if you like this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you like me, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I will be bringing all kinds of videos to you guys, not just makeup, other things as well. I got a lot coming, okay? A lot coming, so please come and join the gang. I'm going to go ahead and put a ribbon on this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.